Hello. How are we? Oh, I want to sneeze. Oh, I don't want to sneeze, but I think I might, How is everybody? Oh, I've got to get comfy. Mr. Home, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't spoken to you for ages. How have you been? Oh, where's the mouse? Oh, where have I left that? There it is. Bendy! Hello! I'm organised as ever. Not used to using a mouse. Normally use a pad. It's weird. Not too bad grinding through the working day. That's a bit rude, mate. That is a bit rude. I'm alright, yeah. Nothing very exciting. Same as usual. How you doing, Bandy? Oh, we can hear again. That's a good start. I know you can't. But let's put that on. I may have to mess with the sound again. So what was I playing? I had to mess with it. It might have been this, actually. We'll see how it goes. Right. Oh, yes. Where were I? Can't think where we were. Let's read the journal. I can't remember. Oh, caught me thing. In me thing. That's great English. Right. Back in Paris. Go and see Ubier. To do with a Mayan stone. Central American guy hits him from round the head. Then there's a big spider. The room was on fire. Neo's been Neo? Is this the Matrix? Nico has been abducted. Found the creepy pants. Okay, so working on some volunteering stuff. Sounds good. What sort of volunteering stuff? We need to find Nico. We have a stone with a coyote carved on its face. Apparently Nico acquired it while investigating a smuggling ring. Left it with him for safe housekeeping. Why do the Central American guys want the stone so bad? Lobino sent you to a pal at the Glees Gallery. Oh yeah, they smashed his pot, didn't they? A shipping company, Transglobal, is the key to this whole stinking business. Ubier ships artifacts through Transglobal, which is based in Marseille. They made large withdrawals from ATMs, so everything fits. He must be behind Nico's abduction. And then there was the dumb night watchman and the dog that we sent for a swim. Outside the Transglobal offices. Yep, got inside. Nico was there. Instead of finding drugs, she came across the Coyote Stone. We escaped the clutches of Pablo, the Central American brute. Nice timing. Adding captions to pictures that can be sold for publications to use. The charity gets a profit from any sale. Nice. Cross raid. Very excited, Oggy. How are you doing? Just recapping what's going on. Boo. I hope that's a boo rather than a boo. How you doing, Cross? Thank you for the raid. Did you have more fun with Geralt when I'd left? Right, we escaped from there with Nico. Returned to Paris, where Nico made Lomino give me the Coyote Stone. Turns out that when Titipoco, that's a great name, kept saying Quarramonte, he was trying to give me a clue, because Quarramonte is where Ube ships his artifacts from. So that's where we've gone. It's Boo, he's behind you. He's not. I did check. Because I found another quest I can do. Then the back. Nice. You must learn how to play Gwent. It's awesome. I love Gwent. So in Quarramonte City, and I've forgotten how we got there anyway already. Oh, the blokes in the shipping place kept saying it. So that's where we are. That's where we're up to. And once we get started, sorry I'm gonna burp, that's disgusting. Once we get started, you have to tell me how the sound is.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you seem kind of evasive when I asked you about what you had in that truck before.
Damn right I was being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top secret classified mission for Uncle Sam.
You're going to burn something in Minecraft. Don't you burn that goose or my house or anything.
I'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
That's the point. I don't know if the realm was run out again. I can't remember when we renewed it.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
How's the sound?
George, I was
Can you hear it all right?
contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure
Ponko! How are you doing?
Count me in.
Good man, George. All I need is a detonator.
I wasn't listening.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is
Ooh.
I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she
That was Wild Tarbane. Is that Targless? Sorry for tagging me on Discord. Game audio is a little low. Okay, hang on. Actually, turn it up. I think thinking about it, we probably had to mess with it for... What did we play on Sunday? What did we play on Sunday? Oh, that's going to annoy me. Oh, Skyrim. I probably had to turn it down because when we played Jackbox it was quite loud. We'll see how that is.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son. Matter of fact, it was old Dwayne's investigation scared me
Oh,
off.
okay, Bandy. I thought that audio had gone. Is that alright now? I don't know what's
Did you
going on.
find
I've
any
not been
evidence
listening.
of
I've just been
Condor's
clicking.
drug smuggling operations?
Good,
Drugs?
isn't it?
Hell no.
Just thought.
Condor was a cover for the illegal export
that's
of
why,
Mayan
yeah.
artifacts.
Right, that might go up for you.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered
How is
in
everybody
the name
anyway?
of Edan.
Did you
Anything
get the
wild
guy?
and exciting
I
to
don't
tell
think
me?
he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
You've got a splitting headache out of nowhere. Is it because I turned the volume up? There's an abandoned pillager tower near your house. It looks quite flammable. Oh, you must do it. Right. I don't know what... I weren't listening. I don't know what's going on.
I had nothing more to say.
Well, shut up then. Right, now if I remember right, there's a map in the police station we need to look at. And a cupboard in that office that we need to get into. Nothing exciting. Middle child is back at school. Well, I suppose it's a bit quieter in your house. Let's go in here.
Hey, Nico!
Hey, Nico! Not with you, you gobbymare. How very dare you, sir? I'm shocked and appalled. We need to get rid of him, don't we?
I'd asked him all I'd wanted to.
Him, not Oggy. Well, yeah, him.
I had nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Okay, we can't do anything in there, can we?
The filing cabinet was probably locked.
Can't do anything in there.
Have you met the guy who calls himself the General?
Fancy
No, I
calling
haven't.
yourself the
Is he a
General.
real general?
Bleeding
I guess
hell.
so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen.
It's full of it, isn't it?
I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
That's right. You would not believe the state of some of those roads. Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess.
Your husband.
You need to learn how to
He was
play it. It's
exaggerating, wasn't he?
awesome.
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with
I
Granddad's
love it.
fertile imagination.
I think I've got the Gwent tutorial on our VOD.
Do you know
if you
where I
wanna
can
watch
buy a
it.
detonator?
It
If
really is
Wayne
worth
Patel
learning
has
how to
by
play. It is
chance-
really good.
Oh, I get it. This is to detonate the
And there's
truckload
missions
of
you can
explosives,
do.
Right?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was
And like a big
serious?
tournament you
I
can
know
do
that
later
you
on in the
both
game.
like
It's
when
really
we get
good.
together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Catch you later, Pearl.
It took us a while to get into it, but it really
Go
is
away.
good. Rude. Very dirty. Thank you.
Tell me about the General. You know, the guy in charge around here.
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying. Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What does that mean?
I don't
What?
know.
How random. Let's go back over here. I don't think talking to these people is going to help, but I've got to be missing something.
Do you have to spit like that?
Shit. You think I want to swallow that crap?
What I mean is, it can't be doing your business any good. I'm sure you'd sell a lot more gourds if you didn't.
Nobody ever complained before.
Okay, I can see I'm not getting through.
That is really disgusting. You not talk to them. Oh, a hut. Or is that to leave? Oh, come on, George. You don't have to walk all the way around the bleeding houses to get there.
Inside the hut was a chair and a small table.
It's a bit odd that it's got the action thing, but I can't actually do anything.
That guy just didn't look
Give
like
the
he was
goat a
making
lump of coal. I'm guessing you know that because that is too random to be random. Oh, Mike. You frighten me, you bugger. Thank you for the host, Mike. Oh, we're not going to talk to them then. Have we crashed? Oh, we have crashed. Getting a new fridge Friday. Nice. Yeah, we've crashed. No, right, the screen's going to go black. Much rude. That is exceptionally rude. I think you did, Mike. I think it's quite mean of you. I'm not going to try and talk to her again. That's what made it crash, talking to her. Silly old bint sat on the floor. Is Ponko talking about his fridge? Have we got coal? I do. I will give it to the goat. It's a bit rude game. Exactly.
What was that? It's a lump of lucky coal. A coal? I would have preferred chocolate. Any flavor, so long as it hasn't got marzipan in it. God, I hate marzipan. You can talk. I mean, you're a talking goat. Keep your voice down. This is between you and me, right? Well, I guess so. Now, I mean it. You tell anyone you've spoken to me, and you'll be cursed.
Well, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. No, I won't do it again. Is there anything else I can give him? I haven't got any chocolate or anything, have I? Do I have to find chocolate, or was that just he would have preferred that? So I give him a dog biscuit. No. Used to be a... Oh, okay, it was just a thingy. That was pretty cool, though.
In Quadamonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
Oh, right. I've never played that. I'll go back in here. I never would have thought of giving a goat a piece of coal. What have we got anyway?
She wouldn't have been interested. Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare.
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
Do you know Professor
Fair.
Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
The general has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the general and his sidekick are there. I had nothing else to talk about. I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
Anything else written in here?
Hey! Stay out of that cupboard.
Rude.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Okay. I hope your headache goes soon, Ponko. Let's go and talk to Nicole. Because why not? She probably won't know anything, but...
Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah, you'd make a great.
Maybe she's going to be
job.
helpful
Come
then.
on, 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Come on, George, do your finest. SJ! 8 months of rudeness! Oh, thank you so much. You crazy, very rude bugger. 8 months. Blimey. How are you doing? Don't talk to him. 8 months, eh? Craziness.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear.
I like how he sat there, how he's so, like, he's, like, got a massive smile, it's really toothy and
I've changed my
shining.
mind.
Oh, no, you haven't.
You're sleepy.
She's embarrassed
Aw.
about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Oh,
Well,
dear me.
I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
Oh, he's
I'll
disgusting.
get you for this, George Stobar.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
Oh,
Couple of hours.
imagine a couple of hours with him. Oh, I'm glad she got on well. Right, is he going to let me go round there now?
I'd still have to figure out how to get rid of Ronaldo before I went down there.
Let's talk to him and see.
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the general's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get him.
I'm guessing he's talking about Pearl.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Just call him Super George.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Beanpole. How very. Getting the Chelsea unicorn for Sarah. Because reasons.
As Pearl
I
and
wonder what
Ronaldo
those
set up
reasons
the ruined
are.
Pyramid. I prepared to search the police station.
Right, I'm going to save it. Just no, that's the wrong one. Just in case it goes again. And nothing to do with the fact that Ponko would do anything for Sarah because he's absolutely head over heels smitten. Who's Sarah? Who knows? Never heard of her before.
I didn't have time to get sidetracked by playing computer games.
Alright. Thought there might be something interesting on there.
The filing cabinet was probably locked.
Right, is there anything to do in here before we go down there?
I decided to leave the television switched on.
That's odd that there's things that you can do, but you can't actually. Oh. Papers.
I had no need for junk mail.
I'm
especially
getting there.
someone else's. The safe was
Ooh.
undoubtedly locked.
Safe hype. What is it?
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City.
Ooh.
About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
Let's go through here. Fard Hall! How are you doing? You like Chelsea buns? Is that when you sat in blue paint? Right. Can we do anything before we talk to him? Light. No, let's talk to him.
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor.
I know
My
the Chelsea
career
bun
is
for years.
finished.
We were talking about them on
Going to
Sunday,
jail
weren't
could be
we?
the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Well,
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes, the old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Oubier?
how
That's
are you,
right.
Targlass?
This
Are
man
you well?
Karzak is Ubier's
Does everyone
boss.
know how much of a nice bloke Targlass is? He's really, really nice.
Why is that noose hanging from the bars?
It's going to be around his neck.
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself. Don't cry for me, Senor Stubborn.
Just icing,
When I am
ain't
dead,
it?
The goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
You're lurking a bit. What? Don't know. Trying to do it family friendly, you know.
I couldn't reach the noose. There was nothing I wanted to talk about right then.
I nearly swore, but I didn't. It's Targlass, he brings out the best in me. See if we can give him anything. Let's offer him a biscuit.
He wouldn't be interested.
No.
He wouldn't be interested.
Lou! How are you doing? Ooh! Island of Rob, thank you for the host. Rat. Rat. Right. I'm not convinced I can do anything else in here at the moment.
He wouldn't be interested.
Nice goose. Why, thank you very much. He might be interested
He
in
wouldn't
that.
be interested.
No. But would he be interested in...
He wouldn't be interested.
But would he be interested in... Oh. Shh. Would he be interested in that?
He wouldn't be interested.
He's not interested in anything, is he? What about these pants?
He wouldn't be interested.
Hey Yasa, how you doing? And more Dado. I should know when how to mute the stream when Lou turns up. How very dare you, sir? I gave you a louder
He wouldn't be
greeting than
interested.
Lou. Maybe.
He wouldn't be interested. He wouldn't be interested.
Yeah, we need to leave because I can't hear that phrase again.
I couldn't reach the light.
So we obviously need to get in there to get him out. Bye, Targlass. Have a nice lurk. What have we got in here then? Could we pick the lock?
He wouldn't be interested.
You can't actually click on the lock, can you? Maybe it's unlock something. Dado. She's not a rail around an old living room. Alright.
The safe was undoubtedly locked.
Trying to fix some cracks on your tablet screen. Oh no. Gav needs to get his phone screen replaced. It's gradually getting worse.
I decided to leave the television switched on.
Yeah, I've looked at the map. Unless I had to look at it again.
It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Cuaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
I'm gonna go. I've just got a feeling I need to go and see him in the truck outside. I don't know why, but I don't know. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Modado. How are you doing? Sun does not look great, but still works. Yeah, that's what Gav's phone's like, but it's just gradually cracking more. And he said one of the buttons, like the letters, he has to really press hard to get it to work, and of course that's just going to make it worse, isn't it?
I had nothing else to ask him. I had nothing more to say.
Right, can we go in any of these houses or anything? Isn't there a face that appears at the cell window? I don't know. I couldn't click on anything else. Not bad wishing I was still on annual leave. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? I think we've got, after this one, we've got 3 more weeks till we're off for a week. It can't come quick enough. It's got to be something in there, isn't it? Surely. Because we've just unlocked it and only been able to speak to somebody. It feels like we need a key. Oh, hang on. Oh, click the wrong thing. Don't want to look at myself. 4 weeks today. Tilbury. I can't wait. Oh, you might be onto something,
The
Oggy.
cell was vacant. There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player. Hey, Miguel! He didn't hear me.
Oh. Okay. That might have unlocked some. Shall I talk to him? I can't
I
wait
had
till
nothing
Barry.
else to ask him.
I think it's going to be so much fun. And also because we're having the whole week off. Obviously that's going to make it even better. Right, let's see if that's unlocked anything. I don't think it will have, but... Oh yeah, Leeds in November. Tez's birthday.
There was nothing I wanted to talk about right then.
Put 2nd to 11th off. Or in November. Oh, sorry, we're talking about for Berry. Sorry, I've got hiccups. I really don't know what to do. You may be going to Wi-Fi Wars after all. Which one's that? Corby? Look at the rope. Yeah, I have.
I couldn't reach the noose.
Can't reach it.
I couldn't reach the light.
Yeah, that's all I can do. It feels like I need to open that cell, but there's nothing to click on. Oh, October. I really don't know what to do. I'm really looking forward to that week when we do, because we're going to York for a couple of days and then going to Bury. I've tried all that, haven't I? Right, I've got to do it. Dwayne needs a detonator. How can I get one? Obviously in the cupboard. Look at the chart, yeah. Head over to the mining office. I hate using hints. Because it really felt like, because we'd finally got rid of them. Conchita has the key. Ah. It really felt like now we've finally got rid of them, it should have been something to do in there. Oh, see you in a bit, Oggy. Thanks for coming. I'm having trouble with this cell puzzle, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm glad it got hints on here. I don't like using them. It feels like you're cheating, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Is that the Wi-Fi wars in Corby you're talking about, Ponko? Cross, what did you have for dinner? It's very important. You always have good dinners, you do, so.
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Rubier is heading?
Homemade
Yeah,
chips and barbecue
place
sauce.
called
Nice.
Teocucan.
That's the site of the mine.
Ooh.
I wonder why they're being so secretive about Rubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Ooh. We've got a thing. Did he just put that in, like, yeah, looked like he put it down the front.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Without going into, obviously, too much detail, what are you guys up to this weekend? She feels like the lucky one. Ponko, don't put yourself down. That's what we're for. Right, let's go and see Dwayne. The sun's got bright all of a sudden. Where are you going? Thank you.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry is
Miguel.
on the way.
Okay.
I was going to say Miguel. There's a Wi-Fi wars this Sunday. Am I missing something? Right, let's go and save Miguel. Miguel. Kinnow. Just nose in on someone else's conversation. That's all right. Just get half a story, didn't you? Come on, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel,
What is it? What is happening?
we're getting out of here.
Who's we? They sent the Delta Force.
Nope,
The Impossible Missions Force.
don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Yeah, you're probably right, mate.
You're not the
4
only
weeks
one.
yesterday
I
till
should have known you'd be
buried.
trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain
4 weeks today, isn't it?
everything.
Get in that cell now.
Is it
And what if I
Tuesday
refuse?
today?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am, going quietly
Today.
into the cell.
It's Tuesday. Oh, I lose what day it is half the time.
Very wise.
Oh,
Not to get a common
One of the
no.
reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make
Oh, I
people
nearly
so
said a
damn
swear.
polite.
Yeah, so when are people going to
I
bury
hope
then?
you're
Because we're
enjoying
going.
your vacation,
We're going to be
Senor
there
Storm.
quite late on
Go
the
polish your
Tuesday
weapon,
night,
Ronaldo.
just to get the drive done.
This was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a manner of speaking,
No,
no. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
So, here we are.
days
You've
mean nothing.
changed.
Yeah.
I thought I
They're all
would
the same,
slip
aren't
into
they?
something more comfortable.
Cross, you think
This
everything
time she
sucks if
trickled
you
on,
can't
rolled
go?
over me like
You should
teardrops.
come.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer.
Oh,
I
he's
will deny you
disgusting.
nothing.
For their
I
Tuesday
am a
evening.
very giving person.
How nice for your
Stand up,
friend.
going up Wednesday morning instead of Wednesday night. Ah. Yeah, because we were
Your
going to go.
eyes glittering like stars.
Oh, God.
He's damn cologne
He's
is
like a
making my
blooming
eyes
He-Man, action man or something, isn't he? Excuse me.
water. I was running out of
Yeah,
sofa.
we were going to go on the Wednesday morning because we were in York, but then when I realised it was an hour and a half from
As
there,
spirited as
for some
you are
reason I've got it in my
beautiful,
head
I
it was less than
admire
an hour,
that.
but I might have
As
been
long as he
thinking about
admires
Leeds
from
Arcade
afar.
Club. So instead we're going to go up like after dinner on the Tuesday, so we don't have to get up so early on the Wednesday. And then stay the
On
Wednesday
close
night.
inspection, I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes.
Is that how we
The
killed it?
general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
We're going on the first, return on the second. Oh, you're going home the Wednesday night, are you, Yasser?
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
What did you choose in the end? The train or coach or what? Look, it's Wuff's lava lamp.
I didn't want the lava lamp.
Oh, fine.
The tiger was beyond help.
Well, yeah, he's a rug. I know we're going to have to go and talk to him, but look at his smile. He's just
I
gross,
didn't want the
isn't he?
picture.
Just want to click on everything before we talk to him.
I had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common.
Talk about him. He'll probably love it.
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, no, don't do that. Not on such a
He's so
beautiful day.
slimy. Oh, Punko, cleanse yourself of being in Chelsea. Sounds
The
like
guy
a good
with the
weekend,
hat
though.
and the fat cigar.
My mother.
Big
Oops.
fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on the
Just
full
shoot a
automatic.
massive fish.
It put up quite a fight.
So you don't know.
I, love your TV.
Oh, yeah. Cool, no?
Are you going to bury Ponko? Can't remember what you said. Oh, hello.
Mom, what is going on here?
Nothing,
That's not a
Mom.
woman.
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidente.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidente. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions? We were just talking.
Oh, nice.
I hope you do come,
Don't
SJ.
get around. A
It
shitty
will not be
brain.
the same without
She's a
you.
reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazine?
If my car's running, I
It
had a
looks
few people
safest
to give her
play
this
down
to,
with
maybe
good bone
next time.
structure. Haya.
And you're not coming either, Mike.
Lifestyle of the super
Rude.
rich and vainglorious. Envy magazine.
Excellent.
Much
Well,
rudeness.
You've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here. I
Mama.
hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And then it goes.
And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah, we were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version.
I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey!
Oh, I started yawning again.
Hey, George!
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
That, and this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Negative to negative. It's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. Alright, there we go. Okay. Just a minute. I've got to get to
I don't
a
think this
safe
is going to
distance.
go well.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go.
Too late.
Unimpressive, flatulent
Are we dead
noise.
yet?
Why is Targler still here?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lot
Targers
of
would be
news,
impressive,
Dwayne.
to be fair.
Never mind, I'll think of
Hear that
something.
fart hole? We're impressed with your anus. Don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know, I just have days like that though, don't ya?
I couldn't escape that way.
Yeah, good luck with
The
that.
door was locked.
Well, no, that's probably not a good idea to drive that car then.
I didn't have the key to the lock. Listen to me, Miguel. You give me that rope and I'll get us out of here.
How?
Is there somewhere you can hide from the general?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure. But I'll think of something.
If you haven't got an idea, why would you ask for the rope?
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
I couldn't reach the light.
Oh, nor me.
I had nothing else to ask him. nothing I wanted to talk about right then.
I mean, I need one to get to Heathrow if I get a job there. Well, it sounds like you already have one, but you just need to pay for it. It's a bit of a vicious circle, isn't it? You need to pay for the car to get to the job, but you need the job to get money to pay for the car, isn't it? It's just vicious circle. Why would I put them on there? I thought if I put the rope on there, then I could talk to Dwayne. He could like attach it to his car or something. Toilet? I didn't see that.
I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate. The door was locked. Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive forward. I'd had no idea whether this was really going to work, but I'd seen it in a black and white western. Of course, Papillon was using a horse and
you're getting the coach on the Tuesday and Wednesday.
Hey, the principle's sound.
Good idea.
What do you say, George?
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose
She's nice,
now,
isn't she?
or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long, but... What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
I ain't gonna say a thing, 'cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
We're going up the river.
Wait, what about Nico?
Georges, what have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
Good old George.
Come on.
George. Leggett. I want to know what he's doing sat there.
Don't move, terrorist scum. You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name
Rude.
is Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them, the other American and the French woman, the one.
That music's loud again, isn't it? It's loud. There's a bit of a crush on Nico. Bleeding now. Let me turn that down a little bit. That hasn't actually gone down at all.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank.
Oh, I remember
My
this
head
bit.
was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp.
Fairly
But I followed
soon,
the sound
someone's going to
and
have to get on a
discovered
guide
a
for me.
treehouse in a nearby clearing.
I keep going the wrong one. I can't remember when, but someone is going to have to get on a guide for me. You'll know. Lugal is at your disposal. Yeah. You'll know soon enough. Oh, fine. Have that for some reason.
That vine rope could be useful.
I'm sure it will. We'll get Ems in a few minutes. I hope she's got on
The
alright.
machine was broken.
Oh, no worries. Blimey. I think getting your daughter from school is more important than Googling how not to get lost in the bloody jungle, isn't it? Oh, lost my phone. There we go. Right.
The machine was broken.
Yeah. There's a bit, I'm not sure when it's coming up, there's a bit you get lost in the jungle and it depends which direction you take. And you can just keep going round and round and round.
Diving into the crystal waters, very briefly.
I'm gonna have to turn the speech up, I think, because that music is. Look how low that is. It'd be like Oggy in the forest last night. How did you get on with that game, Oggy? Because Steve absolutely slated it, didn't he?
It seemed to be working just fine.
Yeah, it was Blair Witch.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
Well, we've got to stop that then.
It seemed to be working just fine.
Oh, he didn't return the glitchy bits. I'm picking up Cross.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional. I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross. It seemed to be working just fine. The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary. The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
But I haven't got anything to put in there to squidge, have I? So I obviously need to put something in the middle there
Now
to
I have the
flatten it.
contraption working.
Okay, I have to remember that. Can I go up here? No.
Hello?
Oh, I'll
Anyone
see you in a
home?
bit, SJ. I hope Emily's got on alright. This game is definitely harder than the first one, isn't it?
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves.
You reckon? I think this one. Look, on the first one, it's reasonably obvious what you've got to do. But this one, I find it quite difficult to figure out. Maybe. But then I haven't played it that much.
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge. The machine was broken.
Like, it's not obvious what you've got to try and do. Obviously get something to put in that press. Maybe break that, so maybe someone comes out of here. Because you're not going to get up there without someone coming out and chucking a ladder down, surely. I'll see you later, Yasser. Thanks for coming. I'll chuck a bit of coal up there. Anyone got any ideas? Yes, please. See, it's like this sort of bit. I haven't got a clue what to do. The other one, you could figure it out a bit easier, I think. Unless I've got to use that cross to fix. Put the bank statement on the pile of leaves. Okay. Can I put that down again? Yeah. Because why wouldn't you put a bank statement on the pile of leaves?
It was Ubier's bank statement. I placed the bank statement over the damp leaves.
Why?
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves.
Stone on the wheel. I've only got coal. Says use a fetish, whatever that is. Would that be the cross? The statue?
It was the flint statue of Tezcatlipoca I'd found in Marseille.
No. Oh, on the wheel. Hang on. I thought I tried that. Obviously I hadn't.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
How convenient. See, that would have took a long time of just trying everything on everything to work that out.
Sorry,
wouldn't it?
Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Oh, thanks for coming, Mike. Thank you, I think I'll need it.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name
What
is
you
Stobart,
want?
George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death, and there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico. What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but I don't know what they say. Mysterious ways and so on.
You didn't plan to end up here?
No.
He's got a fabulous
I
pink
was
top
on my
on
way
though,
to
isn't
the
he?
miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my
What?
boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
Nous
11 years.
pouvons parler français.
That's my girlfriend you've
Is
got
that
in your
right?
treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But
Ooh.
can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a
You're
root
nuts.
which they
Speaking
use to
French!
counteract the poison.
Where can I find
Je
this?
boo boo, Claude.
But maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't?
Rude.
Nico's life depends on it.
You're right.
Fleur
But I
flute
should,
flower.
despite my own guilt and shame. But I
And
can't go
flew,
as a
fla,
representative of
flew,
God with a priest
flank.
collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure. I
Good
can
job,
find a
little
way to press
buddy.
it.
Parlez-vous Aleman?
In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
Un petit.
There was obviously
Who?
more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Okay, I'm going in there, mate. Shift your ass.
Where do you think you're going?
Rude.
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
If that was Gavin, that treehouse, do you think that arsehole would be stopping me from getting up there? No.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him. The leaves were burnt to ashes.
What a name. What?
It seemed to be working just fine. It was Father Hubert's collar. He wanted me to press it for him.
Oh, thank you for the hint. Oh, Hubert is the guy's name. Hubert. Hubert. How very grown up. Oh, I need to put the thing in first, don't I? Hubert was the baby in Adam's Family Values, weren't it?
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a
Why
strange
not?
world.
That
Press
didn't look
worked
like it was doing a
surprisingly
white
well
poo
in
at
the
all,
car.
did it? Not SJ's pooing game. What was that? Oh, it was
Did you
in,
call it, Father?
was it The Room? That melting, is it melting metal or something?
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no.
Sorry.
If I've been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am.
You're
Ever
very
since my
screwy,
last
mate.
visit to that village.
Do you want to tell me what happened
Think
at the
about
village?
the one
I
she
forgot
played
my
with
vows.
girls.
I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this
I think now.
unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
Don't know, I can't
You know,
think which one. Well, the
You should be
owl and
writing
stuff kept
romantic
pooing.
novels.
I remember that one.
Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Look at these pants.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Oh, the one
Well,
yesterday.
we'll have our cluster there. This is George.
Oh,
he has a request
yeah.
to make. I'm afraid I
I
can't
think I was
stay.
just listening
Good
at
luck,
that
George.
point. No, it weren't yesterday. It was Saturday morning.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable
know.
with him
I
about
don't
it.
know what day it is,
Me
mate.
neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
Better than standing there with it all hanging out.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my
Sometime at the
family has been
weekend.
bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse.
Sunday morning?
She's real sick. I hoped your wise
Sunday
man might
morning.
have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
Yeah, because Mook was on Saturday, weren't she?
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
right.
It was chaos,
Eternal
wasn't it?
question.
Poor
What do you give a
Boo
man
was getting
who
so
has
frustrated.
everything?
I thought, yeah, I can relate to that. That's me.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable.
Oh, dear.
Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Yes.
Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
Who doesn't like biscuits?
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Okay.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman. This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't
It's a bit
think
small. depending where you put it.
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't. There wasn't much point in sending the empty box
Okay.
back to the shaman. There wasn't much point in... I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box. Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
He's not going to eat a piece of coal.
I'll give them to him.
Surely.
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
I think that's the way forward though, isn't it? Putting something in that box. I reckon if we put that in.
I put the Mayan stone in the empty box.
And then try.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
That might pique his interest.
I'll
Pique?
give them to
Poke
him.
his interest?
The shaman wants to talk to you. I hoped he would.
Ooh.
Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
Let's savey Saverson. This game doesn't seem to be going as quickly now, does it? I think we just smashed through the first bit really quickly. Because I'm only halfway through now. And then I've probably only done about 4-5 hours maybe. I know, it's mad, isn't it?
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village. There we go. I couldn't think of any reason to steal the villagers' rock collection. That man wasn't the one I'd come looking for. The fire was too hot to approach, even if I'd wanted to.
Probably because I got stuck.
Hi,
And
my
like the
name's
next
George
bit had
Stillbar.
taken so long.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the Coyote Stone to this village.
Ooh.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Listen,
Okay.
my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Oh dear. Oh dear me. Dear me. Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the
Oh
village?
I
dear.
don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
He's got chidlers in
Did
there.
you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my
8
reckoning.
kids.
All
Just a few.
conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Well, that sounds like a damn good party to me.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret.
Secret
known
route.
Only to members of
I
our
know.
tribe.
If that route is my chance of saving
That sounds
Nico's
like a
life,
damn
then
good
I want it.
party.
Fast.
There's time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Because if 8 got pregnant, surely it must have been a lot more than that. Because they're not all going to get pregnant, are they?
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the route?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Oh dear. Good job Chisley's not here.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Ooh. Not that Tez.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the 5th age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected. What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Cuaramonte City. Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
He's called CTR Tez, and CTR is Crash Team Racing, hence Crash. And Lou started to call him Coco because that's the girl from Crash.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Cuaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar stone.
It isn't Crash Team Racing. What is it then?
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I suppose El Draco.
No, isn't that why the whole Crash thing started? Because CTR stands for Crash Team Racing as well. Oh yeah, I know it's his name really, you gimp. Oh dear.
Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
So I'm guessing we're going to have to find the other 2 stones sooner or later then.
Where's the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Ooh. It's all getting a bit juicy, ain't it?
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Nice. I didn't get to talk to him about the other stuff. Rude. There was other things to click on, weren't there?
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland
Bet he's had a
didn't have
great
monkeys
time
or
at that
parrots.
party. Yeah, he's got a smile on his face though, isn't he? That's not creepy at all, is it? I think we'll do a little savey son. So it's only got up 1%.
I couldn't steal
How many
from a
babies?
priest.
12. As if you would have an organ in a blooming treehouse when you're on till. Don't know. Has it crashed again? Has it seriously crashed again? Oh no. It's got the
Did you
menu there, you
experience
div.
some kind of
3 more, no, it won't
physical
be 3 more
liaison with the
hours.
village?
Yes, I'm ashamed
A
of
row
admit
or
it,
so.
but I found myself doing the
Maybe
monkey
it
dance.
crashed too much. No, I just couldn't see the menu because I'm
I've
dim.
never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
5 more hours, we're just getting started. No, what time would it be in 5 hours? 20 to 9. No. No.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family
Extended
is nothing to be
family.
ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It's that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah,
If you say crash
A
3
sight like
times
that
into a
must be
webcam,
difficult
a
to
blue
forget.
screen appears. Crash. 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 No, I think we're alright.
I've got the route, Hubert.
What are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Oh, I'm such a kid. Can you just see a blue screen?
Nico, I've brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Oh. Oh dear me. Twitch just buffered for you. Right. Oh dear me.
It was the root which would cure Nico's snake bite.
So we obviously need to chop it up or something. Another cross.
I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico.
Need to sort your route out.
I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles.
You reckon we can put it in the press? Tonight you find out if you're going to Ely or not. What's in Ely? I'm putting my route in the press. grinding me roots.
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Okay. Maybe his jar. Hitching phone in signal investigate what we're taking there and she goes to it. But oh right.
I couldn't steal from a priest.
Why?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Okay.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
I'm squeezing my root juice into a cup.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
So much filth. I'm coming to save you, Nico. Now make it beer and you're on a winner. Don't like beer.
Look, Hubert, the antidote. Well, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, quickly.
Go on, give her your root.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other two stones.
Other stones?
Swallow my root juice.
What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh?
You know it, mate.
Well, the patient is sounding more like her old self already.
So much FNAR. So
Nico
much.
recovered quickly from her fever. To save
swallowed
time,
his
we
root juice
decided
and
to split
everything
up
will well again.
and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Oh, I remember this bit. I remember getting really stuck on this bit. Let's read this. Oh, there's so many. Oh, come on. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can't read that. I remember him. I've been to Wizz Beach since I was a kid.
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
Rude.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Rudeness.
Catch you later, Bronson.
He's not very pleasant, is he?
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
Because you were
What do you think
nosy.
you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Well, what was it got to get rid of him?
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
Okay, we'll probably
Okay.
get rid of him. Oh, that's my phone.
I
It's
didn't
weird
want a
that you
fishing
could
net.
look up at a house. Obviously gonna have to go up there. Oh, hello, boy. I can't remember his name.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name. Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Rude.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
He is quite rude to people sometimes, isn't he?
Who are these old
Bit of a
ladies you
snob.
mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Okay, so it looks like we're heading up to the house. To see what we can see. Ladies.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
George.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like
Rudolph.
cats, Mr. Stobart?
No.
No, I don't.
I thought not.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather.
It's not like the
no doubt.
coffee.
You're his
No, it's
descendants?
worse.
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I am. You were telling me about
Oh,
Captain
dear.
Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black
Yeah,
men
eventually, yeah.
with no shirts. You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Got a point.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house. The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate. They hanged him, you know, down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with the trial, just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Charming.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth. As rich as a mink in a paddock. Shut up, Mina. Yes, Frost. The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why
That
didn't
other one's
Ketch
a bit
just
crazy,
say,
isn't
Take a hike,
she?
guys, I've got a pirating license.
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate. But he did show them his letter of marque. But they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
I've been
lovely.
talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence. Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy. That will do, Mina.
Nasty fishy boy.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
SJ.
What child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart?
Are you alright?
Yeah, well,
How did
he's
Emily
only,
get on in the
what,
end?
11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
Oh,
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
he's fishy.
Once upon a time, he and Emily... Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Oh.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours? Her parents were killed in a typhoon. We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Oh.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
Oh, that's good. At least she's telling
Hey,
you.
cat. Watch where you put those claws.
Okay. I missed that, so I was talking. I've got to do it again.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws. The window was locked. It was locked.
The house is closed.
We've got to get them out of the way,
It
haven't we?
is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation
Yeah, good
is part of the
target.
work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century. The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a
dear.
pirate? There
Neon.
was a stony
behind
silence.
yourself.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely the sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to
I don't think I have, okay?
Oh.
I thought it was the bit just there, but
has
it wasn't.
kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable
I haven't done that
price.
bit that I was talking
He
about anyway.
understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
Morphs! How you doing?
Pardon me, but
Oh, I
didn't
know it's
exactly
not
have to
Miroggy.
fight my way
That's
through
we've got
the
Lugal
You're the second
ready.
visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Who was it? Woofs! Hello. You whisper when you've already shouted at him. Does get some mad greetings though, doesn't he? Ooh. Someone on the end of there.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. The ladder extended easily.
They're going to tell him off.
You there? What are you doing?
Yeah, we've got to get rid of them.
Pardon me, ladies.
Who
I
else, I
was
suppose?
just going to climb your ladder.
Yeah, not too
I'm
bad.
helping Bronson.
Ooh,
Not
you're
too
not
bad.
like him, are you?
There's been
He's
much
very
fnar
polite,
in this
isn't he,
stream
Fox?
today.
And he has dimples when he smiles.
Still got them pants sticking on the flagpole. I will try. I'm going to chuck my knickers.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Well, I've obviously got to get rid of them somehow. Can we do anything to that cat? Stab it.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
What about chucking a lump of coal at it? No. Maybe the cat would like those saucy knickers. No. Why is nodding outdated? I think it's quite polite. I've got hiccups again. I'm telling you to do one. Yeah, Lou. But don't go too far because I need Lugal. Let's see if he's got anything else to say. Walk off when I'm trying to talk to you. How very? Lugal saved Doggy.
What do you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes
Fish
near me
boy?
again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Sock me
Takes
back
Lugal
my
and
skull with some
flees.
kind of
You
fish,
get back
that's
here.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot.
He kind
the
of looks
other
like a
will turn you to
fish
stone if
with
you're
that
not
hair,
careful.
doesn't he? He looks like Klaus out of American Dad.
What are you doing with the Theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
Yeah, but a lot of this
I
game is tricky
Opportunity.
and doesn't make that
This
much
place
sense.
is ripe for development.
I like
I've had
it
to
just
use
the way
hints
it is.
already.
And that's where we differ.
And Lugal.
You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house.
He's one of them, isn't he?
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way. What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've
That's the
always
same
had
voice
a
as
secret
Duane,
desire
isn't it?
to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you surveyors are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horseshit. You just
Whereas
stay
going
away
to
from
the
those
spectral
plans.
Blizzard
dear.
Pass was impossible and had no internet back then. Oh, see, I wouldn't have the patience. I'd just, yeah, give up.
How do you survey a house like that?
I put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the baseline, and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then
I did
shut
give up. I
up.
googled the solution years later. Would never have got there. Games were solid back then.
Look
like
at
you
this.
say, with no internet.
An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
How
Catch you later,
very
Bronson.
rude, Bronson. Right, let's talk to the kid again then. You have to wait weeks or months till tips were published in a magazine. The horror. That is crazy. Like, these days it just seems crazy, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I keep yawning.
I think Bronson.
But you remember the days when you had to wait till your birthday or Christmas to get a new game?
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Okay. Yeah, and what we got?
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
When a magazine would do part one of a walkthrough and an issue, she had to wait a month for the next bit. Oh, mate.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Yeah, that's true. See, now you play a game, if you don't like it, you just sell it. It is, yeah. But then you can actually finish a game.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would...
Yeah, I'm sick of talking to you, mate.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Stop moving! Great big knob.
He wouldn't have wanted that. Catch you later, Bronson.
I reckon I've got to try and get rid of them women.
They wouldn't appreciate it.
Try giving them all these things.
They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate it.
I don't think they like any of these things.
They wouldn't appreciate it.
What did I just...
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
I don't think they'd appreciate it, no. Oh.
They appreciate it.
I'm sure there was something else to look at. Obviously need to get that ball off the cat somehow. Oh, stuck again. Put pants on cat. Cat pants. The cat didn't want the pants. I keep trying, but he won't let me look at them. Blue pants.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
I've got to get rid of him.
Hey, get out of there.
Okay.
No. Keep hearing things outside. Actually, could you stop? Thank you. Come on. See if he wants any of these things. Well, I just tried this on him. I can't remember.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Catch you later, Bronson.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Catch you later, Bronson.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Catch you later, Bronson.
See, him saying catch you later makes me think that you can't do anything with him at the moment. Feels like I need the net.
I didn't want a fishing.
It feels like I should want a fishing net though, doesn't it? No.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Stuck again? So funny, Lou. Yes, I got that. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't I just been up there to talk to them again? I'm sure, didn't I just come from there?
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in.
Cousin of Philippe
It wasn't my
Philop.
style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I
Okay.
thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken.
Mustn't he, Frost?
What?
Sure
There can't
not.
be a little
A
girl.
little girl and that young
On the
fisher
beach.
boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get
Oh,
up
yeah.
to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Can't you just
I
smash
knew
her
you
head
were
in?
lying to us, Mr. Stobart.
You know, would be a
Heaven
good
help you.
compromise, I suppose. Yeah, go on, bugger off. Bagger off. Right. Where's he going? So I take it.
With a creak of ancient corsetry,
A
the
creak of
sisters
ancient
sailed
corsetry.
majestically over the distant horizon.
Takes a joke book away from Lou. I don't think it isn't a book. I think it's just a weird head. So I don't know if I can do
I
anything.
couldn't think of any reason to climb
No.
the tree.
Lou's just weeding across his new boots. How very, very rude. And very Lou. That's to mark a territory.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
We're going to have to get that ball off the cat though. Would that help break him in? It might soften him up a bit, mightn't it? Bit of hot waz in it. It would soften them. Nice.
Good evening.
Hello.
You smashed that cat's head in you?
No. Targler's just suggested smashing the woman's head in.
No.
Where you been sat? You got a right dusty bum.
I've been sat down all day.
Have ya? Sat on your ass.
Is there a truck in this bit? I can't remember.
A truck?
Yeah.
I blew up the jail. Is that what you mean?
Oh, you done that?
Yeah. I mean, where am I?
Are you at the
I'm
the
looking
museum?
For, yeah, I'm looking for the second stone.
Yeah.
Lou says, "Hi, Gavi.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Have you had a good day?"
Yes.
Right, we're about to go.
Want a drink?
I've got one, thanks.
Just
My
my
legs
luck.
are hurting.
I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked.
The windows were all locked. What a surprise.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare.
What date is Berry? It's the 2nd of October. It's the Wednesday. Either the 1st or 2nd. I think it's the 2nd. Lou would like some homebrew, please. And Bandy shouted, "Hi, Gav! Flibble! How are you doing?"
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
What? Ugh. Do you reckon the pants will help me get it?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Are you going to visit Fishboy again? No.
Fishboy. Any House of a Thousand Corpses?
I couldn't reach the
Not the
flagpole,
same
and a
one.
bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
See, I finally get rid of them, and I can't do anything. Cross says, "Oi, oi, Gav, share the umbrew."
Nah, it ain't strong enough for you, this stuff, mate.
You'll have to leave your trousers on. 'cause
No,
you're
I was
probably on
literally
cam.
just about to attack me belt buckle.
Let me have a look. Yeah, you'll still be on cam.
That was close, I didn't even
Shall I
see.
move it so they can actually
No,
see
no,
you?
no,
There you
fine.
go.
No.
There you go, there's a Gavin.
Because officially I'm not home yet.
Yeah, but you are though, aren't you?
Not for another
What's with the black
quarter of an hour at least.
stripes on there? I was on the game anyway. SJ says, "Hi, Gav."
Hi, SJ.
Ogo said, "Okay."
Okay.
Said,
Right,
"Oi, oi,
okay.
Gavaloy."
How's it going?
Click on the right one. Yeah, I've just got them stupid. Ooh, ooh, strip. Douglas wants
What?
Douglas wants you to take your trousers off.
You wouldn't have
Ruff
to
says,
smell it
"Hey,
from here.
Gav."
Hello.
You're gonna have to put the chat on your phone so you can see what they're saying. Oh, this bloody thing keeps getting
Oh, I've got
caught.
bloody sound coming through this.
Yes, you do. Nobody wants to hear FIFA. Oh, Lou says, "Put the trousers back on." Thank you, Lou and Douglas. You are both fairly rude. Oh, Lou, you got an odd number now. Look what you've done.
Odd number what?
2,601 bits she's
Bloody
given
hell.
altogether.
I think that's more than enough, thank you.
I don't think it's enough.
I'm going to put earphones in the telly.
Right.
What have you had? Oh, you've got them in. Okay.
I've got one pair.
It was locked.
Have you...
Locked.
Oh, right. You do. Yeah.
Alright. Going back down here. Do you need the sound on FIFA?
That's right, Sony, if it's an option, yeah?
Lou just gave 49 bits saying, phew. Thanks, Lou. Let's go and talk to Fish Boy. Yeah, do you need the sound on? You probably could just turn it down and that'd be alright.
No, I've done it now.
We're going to talk to the Fishy Boy. No, I did not click that way. Go up there.
Have you done his little quest yet?
No.
Have you spoke to him yet?
Yeah.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I'll hide until they've gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they sneaky.
You're madder than them.
Why no ginger pubes, Lou?
What?
Targlass wants to see ginger pubes.
Well, wait, if we do another giveaway, I'll put some in the envelope. What I'll do, I'll draw a little mock-up of me with a bit of blue vein action and slap a few, sellotape a few of them bad boys on there as well. Family friendly or what?
He's laughing at you. And Lou says, seen them all before.
Yeah, we can say it's nothing to write
all of
home
them? When?
All of them. Especially the one between me arsehole and me ball bag.
Family friendly, Gavin.
With this conversation, are you serious?
Pubes isn't that bad.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
That's what you say you don't like
It's
fish.
old news,
It's not
no
for
more
me.
ball bag.
It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a
FIFA.
change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Other earphones.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can
This
pay
stream
you.
family
I've got
friendly.
$200
And I
French
do
fries
try.
and traveler
So it
check.
was till I
You
got
must be joking.
It
Didn't you
wasn't.
respond
There
to
was,
three
there was a lot of
islands a week?
fnar because we had to get the root to give the root juice to Nico.
I've got to give Nico a root
Yeah.
juice right down her throat.
Family
Right.
friendly has gone out the window with Gav around. Exactly. I wish those kids were upstairs. That's why. Targus is not a good influence.
Yeah, it doesn't take much persuasion.
He's a nice bloke though, isn't he?
Oh,
He
this
really
one
is
worth
nice
fish?
though, isn't he?
Could be good beats. How did it
Family
die?
friendly.
I think it drowned in
You
tequila.
can't have me on
Just like
stream
my
in the
uncle
day
did.
then.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Have you got the
Okay,
chat
I'll
on?
get you a fish.
She'll sliver his head. I'm not reading that out because that really isn't family friendly. I made it through a stream without one swear word on Sunday. Only because you've got kids sat next to you. I would do
Bloody
it. If you've got kids sat next to you, you don't swear at all, do you?
Yeah,
You
right.
just don't. When you got this thing sat next to you,
Dinner.
I've got pork steaks in the
Ooh.
oven. I don't know what you want with them.
More pork.
I still haven't listened to what he said.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
I've given the little boy my worm.
But you did.
I was getting you a fish. Oh, okay. Thank you. Should listen. Don't know what to do in the meantime. That stream was so funny of yours on Sunday, SJ. Poor Boo. She was getting so frustrated, weren't she?
What was I doing during that? Because I was definitely listening to it. I can't remember now.
Were you playing something on there?
I can't remember. But I could hear it.
Oh, I was like, oh, that I can so relate to that. Frustration. There's no such thing as bad language, just language used badly. This is true. Push the kid in the sea and hold his head under the water. I don't think I'll be able to do that, Cross. She did want a pair. She was so frustrated, bless her. You could just feel it, couldn't you? She was going to go full Hulk any minute, weren't she? Bless her. It's nice of him to just walk away. I'm not trying to talk to him. It's like talking to you.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah,
The
they
minute
wanted
took
to
it.
string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep.
A fink?
Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay. She wanted the sheep. What's young Master Gavin playing? He's playing FIFA.
young master.
I don't know. Emily the pet thief.
FIFA 18 in the last month ever of playing FIFA 18.
Are you getting the new one
I'm
this
getting
year?
the new one, yeah. I was
He
too
has
invest-
got Uno who's playing it last night.
Yeah, I was too invested in the career mode to change.
No luck with the fish?
I got my
No,
money's
no.
worth out of it. You know
They
what I
don't
mean?
want bite.
Like
Yeah.
the normal edition. You just
That's
play
cause they
career
know
mode
there's a
and it's-
storm brewing.
Don't do this ultimate
Storm?
team.
I don't think so.
Ross hasn't played
I've got
FIFA in a while.
bite.
We might have to
You have?
install it again.
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio.
It's a
Jeez.
good game.
It must be a whale or
But
something.
I don't do ultimate team or play people. I just play career mode. So.
Lou's quite excited that you've got Uno.
Rustiest weight I ever see.
I still need a fish,
Oh,
Rio.
not for full
Okay,
quid.
make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
Did you just catch a fish or not?
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put
Ah.
it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Ooh, wheel hype. What? Wheel hype? A unicycle? What are you going on about?
He's just. Was he just saying about a unicycle, an inner tube or something?
Oh, a bicycle. I
The
missed
only
that
service part of
totally.
bicycles,
I've
right,
been listening.
was a
listening to
rubber
the damn
inner
game.
tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
So he's carrying on with the fishing. I really should pay more attention to the game.
Agreed.
Agreed. I wonder where them two women are gone.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
What's the matter?
Not the game which is like typing random human powered transport into chat. Well, yeah, I know that. I thought getting that tube, I'd be able to get that off there,
Yes, you do use the tube to get there off there.
not from up the ladder.
No. What's the cat playing with?
Ball. Have I got to get it?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll let me move it.
Well, it won't be that simple, of course it won't. Oh, cold.
The window was locked. I couldn't reach it. I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole... Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
Right. We'll try.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the bowl.
Smash the cat with the ladder.
Do you think that is actually an option? He's at the fish and he hasn't buggered off. I've got to go and get another one.
Have you found the vial of poison yet?
You shouldn't say things like that because I don't know if it's true. Where's the pants flag? I couldn't put it up there. I tried. Kick it. Or kick the cat right in the face. Or did you mean the ball?
There's a fish, Mama.
Oh, the ball. I've got another fishy. Oh, can you put the fish on the end of the hose on the flagpole or something? Or dangle it? That was a great sentence. Right, let's try putting that up there.
I couldn't reach.
Oh, for goodness sake, George! Got the ladder.
You're talking to your dad.
I know. Right. Put that on there. Come down.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just
Not
hope
fish,
it didn't give
yes,
itself
Jack.
a cardiac.
Fish.
There we go. I'm gonna have that horrible little
This
rat.
player's name's Arse.
Hiram Arse. A-R-C-E. Oh, see you later, Ponko. Thank you for coming. We had salmon yesterday as well. All got itchy leg.
Oh, Modu baby. Strange one.
Hmm?
Sorry,
I reckon Fish Boy might want that red ball.
He ain't need Joe, you know.
You never know.
All I'll say is, no, he doesn't.
Oh. I do find this game harder than the first one. Do you?
Oh, you got through the jungle all right then.
I ain't done it.
I had no more to talk to him
I haven't
about.
been through the jungle.
Thought you went to by now because you was doing the doctor earlier.
Yeah,
In
went
the
to
treehouse?
the city or the town, whatever. Got the route, gave it to Nico, and then we decided to go and look for the other stones, and then I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
I know the bit you mean. I
Spoiler
thought it
alert.
was earlier as well, but yeah, I find this one more difficult to figure out. The first one
I had
seemed
no
to
more
make
to
more
talk to him
sense. Okay, so we don't want to talk to him. Maybe he'll want this.
He wouldn't have wanted that. Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do with him. Yeah, there's been about 3 or 4 times I've had to use hints because I just can't figure it out. But do you think this one's harder than the first one?
Have you've broke out the jail then?
Yeah.
I found getting the TNT was an arsehole from my memory. I can never remember the sequence of events to do that.
See, I don't know what to do now. Again?
Well, is a cat at the fish?
He's playing with the fish that's dangling on the tube.
And you still can't get the ball?
I've got the ball, but I don't know what to do with it.
Right. If I were you, I would, without giving anything away, I would look at the nearby trees.
Oh, okay. I've looked at them before, and
what a name, Diego Chico. Yes, mate.
And it said he had no reason to climb the tree. Just tell the cat to get in the sea and be done with it. I don't think it would actually listen.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
To get that, obviously. I've looked at the trees and it said he can't think of a reason to climb it.
Which trees?
This one.
Yeah, but
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree. A large tree stood beside the house.
Oh, look.
With a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
He still can't think of any reason to climb the tree.
He doesn't need to climb the tree. Okay, shall I give you a tip?
Yeah.
You have a rubber band, if you like.
Oh, a catapult.
And you also have a ball.
Gav hints. Yeah. Chuck the cat in the sea and hold it under the water till it catches a fish.
Could work.
Can you throw the ball at the tree? I think.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
I didn't click on the cat.
Look, there's somebody lands on the keyboard for that name.
What's that?
I can't even pronounce that.
Zamalutidinov.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't want to risk the wrath
It
of
won't
that
let me
vicious
pick
animal.
up the inner tube now.
Do you have to go up the ladder first?
See, that's what I mean. I just can't figure it out.
Well, you ain't going to
Pissing
untie
me
it from
off.
on the ground, are you?
Well, I thought I might just pull it. I don't know.
You'd smack
I
yourself in
didn't
the
have a
face with
flag
fish.
on
You
me, so-
did that probably.
Give the fish to the rat. There you go.
No, fuck off.
Cats are shit. Right, come down here. Yeah, do you think this one's harder than the first?
I do, because I've played this one less.
Maybe.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, Lou said that earlier, maybe. Just know that one better. But yeah, the first
Well,
one,
me,
it just...
me and my brother, I mean, you know how between us, we've barely got a handful of brain cells. We managed to do it back in the day without any internet and that, so...
Yeah.
I put the ball in the catapult.
Here we go.
Took aim.
Oh,
Yes!
please.
Okay. So it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target
With a
clean
tiny
off
little
the end of
ball,
the
he
flagpole.
knocked that thing off the end of the flagpole.
You do know who he is, don't you? He is amazing. He is Mr. Jammy Jamison.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth. I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Ooh.
What?
Bitchy. It's the thing on the floor to pick up.
It's definitely on the floor and on the building. Alright, I'll give you another tip. What would piss him off most in the world right now?
SJ said knock the ladder over. Ross said he's having way too much fun with that pole.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart. Get me down from
You're
here.
telling me you
What,
couldn't
so
let
you
go
can
of
kill
that
him?
and not
Gee,
hurt
you
yourself?
talked me out of it, Bronson.
It's not that
I
high,
felt a
is
little
it?
guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously.
No, you'd drop down from there, wouldn't you? I've stole his thing.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I
I
had
stole
a
his
weakness
bright,
for
shiny
things.
thing. I did.
It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
I'm gonna go rob that and all.
Hey, get me down.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I had no more to
Rude.
talk to him about.
Oh, as if you wouldn't have just let go by now. What a fanny. Right. I'm gonna go and steal his stuff. I'm rude. Look at them plans.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise. It was the electronic marker which Bronson used with his theodolite.
I thought he just put the plans in his... Oh, they're there.
It was Bronson's plans for the Hotel from Hell.
What's wrong with a hotel?
What do you mean?
He's just found the plans for a hotel from hell. A 200-room luxury pirate hotel.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, but not over a historical landmark.
Well, no, that's true.
It was Bronson's theodolite.
Whoa!
What?
Look at his stats.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before in the whole ever. I want it.
Right, let's go and talk to what's it? Faulty Towers. Yeah. I never liked that. Did you like Faulty Towers?
Nah. Considered a classic, but nothing I ever got into, to be fair. Similar to the young ones.
Look here.
I didn't
Bronson's
get that, but I
plans.
love Bottom,
Was
so
I
I
right?
figured that out.
Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Lou is offended. Shocked and appalled.
Why am I not
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I
Faulty
could use.
titties. You might have faulty titties, but, you know, some of us don't. Alex!
Hello, Alex.
How you doing? Faulty Towers is severely meh. Yeah. Just,
I agree.
I wonder what I've got to do with that net then.
I didn't want a fishing net.
It's weird that you can do so. You can have an action button on a fishing net, but not want it. Fashion some stockings. Could do. I think I'll go and speak to that bloke because he can't possibly jump down from there. Oh, they're back.
Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Do I have to?
You know, Hanging from flagpoles suits you.
Get me down.
Not until the old ladies have heard exactly what you had planned.
Ooh.
I've got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the dames.
Those sweet old ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
People like them don't know what they want.
Ugh.
Instead of wasting their money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first.
Yeah. Asshole.
If I was to let you down, will you promise to come clean
Woody!
about your plan? Sure, and you'll come to
Woody
a
wants to know why you're not
tasteful
looking at
compromise
him.
with Miss Frost and Miss
But I'm
Mina.
playing a
Taste?
different game.
What's taste
Look
got
at
to do with
Woody.
architecture?
Oh dear.
Tell Woody.
You'll have to stay
Family
where you are until
friendly.
you see sense.
Off.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Hi,
Hello,
Woody. He's in a piss with FIFA, us, life, you. In a piss.
In a piss.
Move that shit
Speaking
in
of in a
pad.
piss,
What?
Llama comes out with some phrases.
Oh,
They were making me laugh
foisty.
the other day.
Gipping.
Skipping, I love that.
How are you, Woody? Are you okay?
Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help poor Mr. Bronson.
Don't want to. He's a goit.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson.
You don't pick the... How exactly am I supposed to help him then?
It was locked.
I thought I was going to be able to pick the
Young man.
Okay, I know.
ladder up. No, but I think I might have some germs coming. Yeah, what kind of germs? I thought I was going to be able to pick the ladder up again.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson.
Cold germs. Rudeness. Any idea how I'm supposed to help him if I can't pick the ladder up?
Why would you want to help him?
Because they won't talk to me until I've helped him. I thought I'd be able to just pick that up again.
What's you got in your inventory? Have you showed them the plans yet?
Yeah,
What did they say?
they weren't very happy.
So why did I want you to let him down then?
I don't know.
Here, Bronson's plans.
Oh, I told him about them, not shown them. With Margate today looking at garden offices, as you
This
do.
means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah,
Wuff said,
wait.
use the cat in the
Yes,
slingshot and
I
fire
see
it at
now.
him.
I see it all
Just knock him
too
off it.
clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters. Especially
What's a
confident
garden
ones.
office?
Come, Mina.
Looking at garden offices. What's garden
Who
offices?
said that?
Would it?
Mr.
Margaret's looking
Bronson,
at garden offices.
you may consider yourself
Was that a
persona
greenhouse
non
with a
grata.
desk in?
I don't know.
Yes.
An office for the
Harry
garden.
Keenum, kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself
Right.
from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
Crazy old bat.
Mina isn't crazy. She's
An
just
office
engaging
for a
the extension.
garden.
Yeah.
Isn't that just
that's
like a
dead
shed
bug.
with a desk in it?
Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this.
Yes, these three are
scoundrel. Mina,
correct.
the look.
An office in the garden. Okay. So how
Thanks,
do you
lady.
actually
Stobart, be a
buy
pal.
an
Get these
office for
harpies
the
off me.
garden? Is it a shed that you're going to do up?
Ooh.
We're going in. Meanwhile, in London, they're London, and there will be a bar
While
inside.
George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London.
I
It
know
was
what
a long
she's saying
shot,
now.
but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar stone at the British Museum.
So I can have clients around my house without having to tidy up. That sounds like a plan. I think we should live in the garden. Right, let's have a Saverson. 60% now. So it's going to be a bar, yeah, pretty much. I keep clicking the wrong one. Actually, if I turn the... I wish it was going to be a bar. Right. Well, all you need to do is put some alcohol in
I
it.
didn't need to make a call.
Turns it into a bar quite easily, doesn't it?
Can I help you, miss?
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
Scared about the
I
building
think
workers.
that's what
the
the
garden is proper
Spanish would have
sloped.
called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
But they're going to have the
Thank
stone
you.
in there and
You've
she's
been
going to
most
steal
helpful.
it, isn't she?
The cabinet was locked.
What a surprise.
I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow.
Okay. They are a bit weird, aren't
There
they?
was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic. It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
I'm intrigued about these garden offices. It's just, I don't understand where you'd
Perhaps
go to
I'm a
look at them.
Philistine, but old vases
Because surely
bore me.
it's
Garden
just-
centre.
Yeah, but surely it's just a matter of a pallet of bricks or planks of wood, and they build one to suit rather than you go and look at one. I don't know. I'm that way inclined.
We need much explanations, Woody.
Show us the brochure.
Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. I had and have no interest in old pots.
Ah, she's not interested in old pots. SJ will be devastated.
They're the same girls.
I was in the other place.
Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny?
They are creepy. Oh, they keep laughing.
Oh, never mind.
I needed to see one with all the kittens so I can visualise what I can do with one should I get one.
Oh, so
So it's more looking at examples than going to buy one. It's just to get an idea of what you can have. Like.
It was a stone identical in size and style to the Coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar.
Ooh, we found the thing. Theirs was huge. No way I can get on
I
that
didn't
size.
want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Gives you an idea though, doesn't it? Nah.
just relax, it'll happen. Sorry, yeah.
Excuse me,
Behave.
miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Might have to have a wee in a minute.
I doubted I could sneak
It's
this
on to me then,
enormous stone
Might
out
have a wee in
under
a
my
minute, I
jacket.
said. Okay.
I wasn't leaving here until I'd got what I'd come for.
I want to talk to him again.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
It didn't look anything like the Coyote Stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. Dee never liked it though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Drama.
Can I take a closer look at Dee's mirror, please?
No, you cannot. That's why the cabinet is locked. They tried some newfangled interactive scheme, and you can guess what happened. Bloody kids ran off with half the exhibits. Hands-on experience, my foot. My days, it was hands off, I ask you. What do kids know about ancient Mayan civilization? Nothing.
Then mine.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
There. John Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to test...
Who?
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
Tis let I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Oh, it's not Andre, is it?
This young lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's
Is that
from
Ubier?
France.
Professor Oublier?
Eh? What? You two know each other, do you?
And Ubier dead?
No, he's here.
Excuse me, the telephone.
Tefalone.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France.
Thinking of the wrong
Yes, I believe that's where you live.
It was in the
Professor.
cavern in
I have a house
Olmsted
there,
Hill, whatever
on the
it's
outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
That was the first one, wasn't
called.
it?
Yeah, no, that's what I thought you meant.
No, that... Khan in it. No,
No.
Klausner.
Klausner.
This is Ubier. The one we went to see at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Gav sat forward. Tense game.
Oh!
Yeah. You haven't scored yet. Half hour gone, he ain't scored.
Against friggin' Rotherham in the cup. as
Against
well.
Rot. You had 7 shots and you haven't scored a goal.
No.
Rubbish.
Effing useless.
Rubbish. I'll take that noise as a yes. Aw. Yes, that means yes. Right.
What
game.
can you tell me about the Jaguar Stone, Professor?
It's obsidian, from the Chichen Itza region.
Mm. Yeah, pretty much. Bandage just logged out of
Was it
Minecraft.
OBA?
Well, the pillager
Your
tower is
taxi.
toast.
If you'll excuse me,
Oh.
I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Mm.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
Have you played on the realm lately?
It's gone. Some
No.
sods I've inched it.
Half-inched?
stolen it, miss.
Some swords
Never
half-inched
mind.
it.
The silent alarm will have been
Right,
tripped.
Woody.
I'm afraid nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Nah,
Give it a
he'd say
whirl.
something far worse
Use
than
their tea break.
sword.
The thieves
You want to
would
see
be
him on
miles
Twitter?
away by then.
Foul.
Don't worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Ubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for that crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
He's not going to let her just walk out, is he?
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
I shan't. So piss off.
I didn't need to make a call.
Do what? Don't take my name in vain. The lady on the right is rather butch. Oh, yeah.
I doubted the girls would be any help to me. I didn't steal the stone. I was nowhere near it.
So who do you suppose did steal it?
It must have been Ubier.
Huh. Begging your pardon, but he's a man of letters. A professor.
So was Moriarty. Man of letters or not, he's your culprit.
Yeah. Eat one.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Ubier has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo, an exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess, moored down by Tower Bridge. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
So is he going to let me leave now?
Please, miss, don't go.
Okay.
London.
I didn't need to make a call. There was nothing else I wanted to ask him just then. It would probably be less suspicious if I kept away from the empty case.
Is that laptop making that noise?
A little bit. I just clicked on the cabinet there and it said it would be less suspicious if I kept away from the empty case, and then I clicked there and she just took a key. Where to use said key? Oh, and there was one that was locked over here, weren't there?
The cabinet was locked.
We have a key.
The key unlocked the case.
The key unlocked the case. Need to finish work.
I locked
rude.
the case again and took
boo,
the key.
Boo and rude.
No.
But thank you for coming and we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Just rob something else.
It was an obsidian dagger, thin
Just
and
robbed
razor
an
sharp.
obsidian dagger.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Oh, that frightened me.
There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
Let me just look at that a second. How?
Samantha?
I never get messages from my uncle, my dad's brother. He sent me a
Send
message
his cock again, is he?
with my cousin's phone number on an email. Oh, he's advertising his Dub Inchy Body Works.
Told you something about his cock.
Bizarre. I never get messages from my uncle, ever. I haven't spoke to him for years. Very bizarre.
Sliding into your DMs.
Don't be filthy.
Like a creepy uncle, saying.
It's not a creepy uncle.
There was nothing left in the cabinet.
It's just random when you get messages from someone you very rarely speak to. She's just robbing everything out of the cabinets while the security guard is stood there.
The cabinet, what?
Just rinsing the place.
The key didn't fit this lock.
Oh, the key don't fit that one.
I didn't need to make a call. I doubted the girls would... I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket. Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
And she's gonna leg it.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, hello.
But I had to catch up with Oublier, and fast.
Bye now.
Please, miss, don't go.
Okay.
I thought I could sneak out while he was on the phone.
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down. You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip.
Why
not
not?
even a cute one like this. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
See you in a minute. Reckon we can smash it open with that or something. Perhaps offer the guard favours. Don't be so foul, Woody. Shocking behaviour.
That's the kind of thing Georges would do. Not me. There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue. Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me.
Oh, there was something on the wall. Actually, I'll go behind there. Just remember that curtain's there. Could I do anything with that before I go?
I didn't want the mask, although...
Let's go out there. I'm running away.
The doors were securely locked.
Or not.
The doors were
I'm stuck again.
The doors were securely locked.
That's why I'm trying to open them with a key.
The doors were securely locked.
What's in Nico's handbag? It was just her hair grip.
The doors were securely locked.
It's obviously the way I've got to go, isn't it?
I levered the handle open with the
Oh,
tin dagger.
please. Oh, for goodness sake. Rudeness.
The room had been decorated to resemble the
Suppose they
interior
cook
of a
the tea,
sailing
really.
ship. It was
You're
disturbingly effective.
Always.
Right, I think I'm going to call it a day. I've been going for 3 hours. I think that's enough for today. 63% now.
Nice.
I know. Oh, no.
What?
No. Oh, I'll tell you what then. I'll put it on the break screen for a minute. Go and put some chips on, then come back for half an hour.
Oh, we're having chips then. Oh, right.
Don't you want chips?
It's a joke. Bloody hell.
What are you going to cook then?
Oh, yeah.
Piss then. Right, I'll be a few minutes because I need a wee and I want to put some chips on. So I will put that on. If it'll stay on. There you go. So you don't have to look at Gavin. And I'll mute it so you don't have to listen to him either. Back soon. There you go, they can see your mug now. Woody enjoys a good sax break.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Muddy. Oh, I've lost my mouse. They've all gone now, look, they've stopped talking, they've all left.
Well, shit.
Oh no. It's been that long, the mouse has stopped working. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to. I can't have that pointing so much towards you because I can't see it.
Good idea.
Lou's playing Uno. What a surprise!
Oh no!
You need to play that so you can smash it right in.
I have won 3 games of Uno and I've played it for about half an hour.
Well, I don't think Lou's actually won any games. I think she was telling porkies.
Porcupines.
Porcupines.
Said porcupines.
Oh, I thought you said porcupines. Did I save it? Oh, this mouse has gone funny. It don't want to move.
Got half on it.
Yeah. It's a bit better. This is weird. Right. We finally got in that museum.
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay.
The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship.
I can't work out how to
That
play
might
it
come in
online
useful
against people you know.
in ticklish situations.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who would think you'd put a quill in an ink thingy?
The top surface of the desk had a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell and a small hole where the quill had been. It was firmly attached to the desk. Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Do you reckon 2 people have to be online
The
at
chart
once?
fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there. The desk had obviously been cut to fit the chart. Or maybe vice versa.
I like the way you get him to do something. He just stands like, I don't know, sort of shrug at it. Like, I don't know. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Roll on tomorrow. Well, what's tomorrow? What have I forgotten? Isn't that girl supposed to be dead?
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
Because
What
they
were you
said
doing
that
in
she
there, Emily?
died, didn't they?
What do you do?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups?
Just a second.
I'm never going to grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws?
Jeez.
Make your mind up.
Nothing caught. It must have freed itself.
That's rude.
Should be alright. Freaking thing. It sounds dreadful, doesn't it, when it does that?
Yeah.
Oh. You're getting lots of gifts. Is it your birthday tomorrow? Wasn't it? I must be mistaking you with someone else. I thought it was your birthday a while ago. Hey, sorry about that. I think a chip got, well, a bit of potato got caught in the active fry. Oh, your Switch. I knew it was something I knew about and forgot. And me being the nosy cow that I am, really wanted to know what the other 6 things you ordered were. Oh. No, a chip got caught in the active fry, and it sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like the whole thing's going to blow up. Right. Yeah, I'm sure the old girl said that she's dead. Or am I missing something?
What can you tell me about Captain
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
Because Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
Oh, rude.
What's that mean?
She's talking about the other aunt that said when the Lord was giving out portions of common sense, she was off getting a double portion of chin. That's raving rude.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me out with Bronson.
I'm sure them old girls said that that the little girl died. They did, didn't they? I'm not going crazy, am I?
I bet you can't keep this piece of coal in your mouth for the next half hour.
Could too. I could keep it in my mouth for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah? Go on then.
That's
Prove
odd.
it.
Don't want to. And if you try to make me, I'll tell Aunt Mina.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Would you like to play darts?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll throw you.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and let me bleed.
Thank you for the host, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
How are you doing?
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
I'm a bit freaked out because I'm sure they said that the girl was dead. Yeah, not too bad. We were going to stop the stream, but Lou was whinging, so we carried on. Well, I went to put the chips on, nearly blew up the actor fry, and staying on for a bit more.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart.
He's such a nerd.
She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
I think he might be a bigger nerd than you are.
Quite possibly.
Don't be rude to me, you need Lugal. Got Gav here now. I was going to say Google. Gavgle. Gaggle.
Right now.
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
How do you need to blow up an Actify? Well, no, I just put chips in and one got caught and I had to run over there and save it because it was going. I think, oh god.
Did what?
What?
What did he
Two
do?
bells and
It made a
all's
noise.
well. Pirates were cool.
Justice for Lou. Behave yourself. Now.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life. It was a shiny and very sharp-looking
A gaggle
pirate's
of
cutlass.
geese. Yeah, it's appropriate then, isn't it?
It was a ship's bell. It was the portrait of Captain
Feed
Ketch.
Lou to the sharks. Rude. Even I'm not that mean.
It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship. Yow! I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once.
So, what was in there? Lou stole all of Cross's alcohol. Go ahead and try. I've got none.
Whatever lived in
Think
that
you're better
barrel
off
could stay
drinking
there
his
as far as
blood.
I was concerned.
You are?
I think you're better off drinking his blood, ain't you?
80% proof. You don't know. Lou's drank it all. Like a greedy guzzler.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Tell Rose Cross is being
like
rude.
I said, I'm busy.
Moog! What up, bitches? How are you doing, Moog? Have you recovered from Saturday?
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
No.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
What might she want? I'm a bit loath to give
She
her the
wouldn't have been
sexy
interested.
pants. He's still tired. I'm not surprised. We gotta do it.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Good.
What preteen doesn't want sexy lingerie?
She wouldn't have been interested.
I thought she would have wanted the lipstick.
She wouldn't have been interested. She wouldn't have been interested. The ship looked too fragile to touch. It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship.
You were awesome for doing it, Mook. Honestly. Ooh, lantern.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Okay. So that's obviously got to go somewhere else then. Thanks, Lou, for making a stream longer so I can watch. Oh, I don't know what to do with this lantern. Can you remember what to do with this lantern?
Yeah.
What have I got to do with it?
Stick it on the table in the hole.
On here?
Yeah?
I did?
Well, have you lit?
No.
It was firmly attached to the desk.
I haven't got anything to light it with. No, we're not streaming forever. I'm streaming until the oven timer goes off.
The novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off. I left it there.
I really don't know what to do again. I'm getting fed up. I keep getting stuck on this. Anyone near Bram that can turn the timer off?
1670 fix. Engaged frigate off Fan Falvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
Okay.
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue. That looked like that's where it was. It was firmly attached to the desk.
How are you supposed to light the lantern? The timer's going off. No, it's not. Behave yourself, Woody. Thank you for the bit. Is it connected to the Wi-Fi? Yeah, we're that fancy. We've got an oven timer connected to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what to do.
Nor do I.
Are you not even going to look?
No, I'm busy.
Thanks.
Can you wait a sec? I'm busy. Okay, now. Let's have a look there.
Getting hints now. Perhaps others may have the information you need. Okay. Yeah, we're fancy, aren't we? Okay, we'll go and talk to someone else then. Oh, I've got a hint now, thank you, Lou. Is there actually anyone here? Is Fish Boy still here?
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
I'm busy, yeah, busy losing the cup as West Brom. Exactly, Woody. He's winning 2 now.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah? Why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger
fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No, I'd sooner be fishing.
Okay.
I didn't want a fishing net.
I really don't know what I'm doing. This is pissing me off now. I don't even know what he wants.
What, who wants?
He wants something for his fishing. Shove Rio in the water. Mate.
You got a feather?
Yeah, I offered him that. He don't want it?
Yeah, you don't need to give him the feather. You need to do something to the feather.
Okay.
It was the quill I'd found in the cat.
Oh.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
What, combine it with something?
Use it on something else there. Not necessarily on that screen.
I think Cross has got it. Kill all of them. I reckon. Do you still mean down here, or do you mean?
No.
Oh.
But it's not in the house.
Is it outside the house?
It is outside of the fucking house.
Are we going to play with the cat?
Give it a go. See what happens.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
That cat is rude. The Pig Lord has arrived! Gav's quiet. What's he up to? He's playing FIFA. Oink! We got told off by Modbutt yesterday. Modbutt, whatever its name is on Steve's thing. Because Tom said he was coming to Bury and I went oink 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 and it told me off. And then he went honk 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 and it told him off. That was an exciting story, wasn't it? I know. Lord of the Pigs. She ran off for dinner. What did you have in the end? Oh, I meant to go down there. I'm not paying attention now. Sodbot, exactly. Nodbot. Much rude. Chicken, rice and veg. Nice. Right, do you reckon he'll want the feather bits then?
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. At the
I
end of the
never
day,
would have got
here's
that.
a conch.
When you figured this out when you was a kid, was it just like trying every single thing on every person?
Yeah.
God, I haven't got the patience for that. Still don't like that cat. It's quite rude. Right, give her that.
Here, I've got a conch.
Loads
Would you
of
like
police
it?
presence and
Dunno.
blue lights opposite
Aunt
King's
Frost told
Cross.
me never to
Oh
take
dear.
presents from strange men.
shit.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
Shit's going
I'm not
down.
called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Do you like anything? I do like things. I just don't like cats.
Where'd that come from?
What?
Where don't you like anything? What?
I still don't like that cat. I do like things. I
She's
don't
a miserable
like
old
cats.
sod, ain't she?
And I don't like games that are too difficult.
She's been with me too long.
I know, yeah.
She was lovely once. Now
You
she's
an
just a bitter
asshole.
old get. Ain't ya?
Yes.
Ketch's crucifix was encrusted with precious gems.
Have the prostitutes done another bad murder?
I did a bad murder.
Right, so we've obviously got to put that somewhere.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the pen holder.
What you doing, Jaws?
I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Rude cross.
A dash of irrational intuition.
Cheers, Joe.
Only women have intuition.
Why are you still playing Moaning Myrtle? I like to moan. No, I'm enjoying playing it. It's just every now and then it's like, yeah, I have no idea what to do now. It's irritating. Some armoured cops, so maybe don't think the buskers look gangster enough.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you want to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppies.
Shut the door.
I put the lantern in the inkwell.
No one
See?
wants to hear that.
It fits.
Why?
Because
I do like
it was
moaning.
cut to
I like
fit.
bitching as well.
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the
Shut
questions?
the door!
I'm interested.
Why?
Because I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small unnamed island shaped like a skull.
The cross is useful? Who'd have thought?
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
Zombie Island.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
No.
I never get to leave the house.
Telling ya, that kid's dead. I'm telling ya. Them old ladies said that the little girl that lived here was dead. I'm telling ya.
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
I don't know, but I'm sure them old girls said that the little girl, when he said there was a little girl on the beach, they said, can't be possible, she's dead. I'm sure they did. It's just the ginger ghost. She could be.
I can't hear the twat.
I really don't know what to do now. We're going to go to Zombie Island. We obviously haven't finished it yet.
It was a beautifully... The ship looked too...
I can't do anything with that still. I haven't done anything with that yet.
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Oh, the chip's not ready yet. No, not yet. I've put the oven timer on so it'll go off 10 minutes before they're ready. So as soon as that goes off, I'm just
Whatever lived
turning
in
the
that
stream
barrel
off
could
without
stay there
saying
as
bye.
far as I was concerned.
I don't know what to do again.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket.
Rude.
It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
Is there anything else to do in here? I've just put them on there and it said it's Zombie Island.
Put them on what?
Put these on the box and done the map.
What?
The lantern and that thing.
What's that
cross? On there, and it did the light and it had an X on it at Zombie Island.
Yeah.
But do you know if there's anything else I've got to do in here? Because there doesn't seem to be anything else. But then normally...
Well, there's a big clue, isn't there?
What?
There doesn't seem to be anything else.
Yeah, but normally it like just goes, doesn't it? If
no,
you're
but you
finished.
haven't finished in this whole bit, no?
I'll go and talk to Fish Boy again.
Fisher.
I bet he stinks, don't I? He's very rude, Jay. You should know that by now.
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You're mad, man.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet
Would you
the
mind
zombies.
going to turn the oven time off,
What would you do?
please?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. Yes.
There you
not
go, Woody.
anymore. It's uninhabited.
10-minute
Good.
warning.
What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Lou, I've done an extra, 40 minutes. Beep, beep, bye, Jew. A little boat now. Oh, chasing him and fell in the sea. Chips! Woody's very excited for chips.
So, this was Zombie Island.
You may as well do a 24-hour stream now.
I've been expecting something more sinister.
Pork steaks.
Come on, Rio. Let's find
some
that
sort of
treasure.
veg.
No, thanks.
And gravy.
I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah.
Should have done
But that
dinner a
was
bit
where
late.
there
We
was
could have
big
raided
pile
this
of
down a
seawater
bit.
between me and this place.
We went at 6:30
All I've
this day.
realized this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Right, see as we've just got to Zombie Island and that's a whole new bit. 69%. Right, just jump on after you. Well, I'm going now. So if you want to go on, I will hang on for a sec if you want me to raid you, or if you're just gonna go. I didn't mean to do that. How'd you quit? Am I being thick? Yes. There we go. Right. And I shall put that on. Oh, okay, no worries. Right, I'm going to go and sort dinner out. Oh, my leg's gone dead. Thank you all for watching. It's been a most enjoyable afternoon until Gavin got home.
What?
It was the most enjoyable afternoon until you got home.
Okay.
That's a joke, dear. Anyway, she's going to sort Gav out. Yeah, you know it. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll be on Friday, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, guys.
Bye now.